So today we are going to see how the circle compares with these regular polygons. Okay, show me the circle. This is the circle. I want to see how they compare with these polygons. What's the name of this polygon?
Pentagon.
How many sides does it have?
5 sides.
5 sides. What about the name of this polygon?
Heptagon.
Hexagon.
Hexagon.
How many sides does it have?
6.
6 sides. What about the name of this polygon?
Heptagon.
Heptagon. How many sides does it have?
7.
7 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What about the name of this polygon?
Octagon.
Octagon. How many sides does it have?
8.
And touch the next polygon. How many sides does it have?
9.
9 sides. What is it called?
Nonagon.
Nonagon. What about the last polygon? How many sides does it have?
10.
Can you count the number of sides?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 sides. And what is it called?
Decagon.
A decagon. Now I want to see how these polygons compare with the circle. We can remove the circles, the frame of the circle from its frame, put the insert by it. Now start with the pentagon that has the least number of sides that we have here. Okay, 5 sides. Now put this pentagon insert in the circular frame and let's see what happens. Now I want you to observe these segments. Can you see the space?
Yes.
Here? These are called segments. Okay. Now put the pentagon back in its frame. Do the same thing with the hexagon and be observing the segments. Look at this segment. Look at the segments there. What do you observe about this segment and the previous segment?
It's getting smaller.
The segments are smaller than the previous one. Now put the polygon back in its frame. Do the same thing with the other polygons and see what happens to the segments. Show me the segments. What do you see about the segments?
It's getting smaller.
The segments are getting smaller. Okay, put that back and continue. Let's see. Show me the segments.
These are the segments.
What do you observe about the segments?
It's getting smaller.
They are getting smaller. Continue. And how many sides does that have?
9.
The polygon has 9 sides. Now look at the segments.
1, 2.
Can you see? They are getting smaller and smaller.
Yes.
So we see that as the number of sides of the polygons, as the number of sides increases, what are we observing about the polygons?
That's
The segments.
The segments, it decreases and
The segments decrease with increase in the number of sides of the polygons. Okay, return it and let's see what happens with the decagon. Now show me the segments.
These are the segments.
Sorry?
These are the segments.
So, what has happened to the segment? The various segments?
It's getting smaller.
Very, very small, right? Okay. Now, can you imagine how the segments would be if we had a polygon that has 20 sides? What do you think will happen? Look at this one. This polygon has 10 sides. Look at how small the segments are. Suppose we have a polygon like this. Rather than having 10 sides, that polygon has 20 sides. What do you think will become of those segments?
It will be very tiny. It will be tiny.
Okay, suppose we have a polygon that has 50 sides. What will happen to the segments?
It will be very, very tiny.
It will be getting very tiny. What about if we have a polygon that has 100 sides,
Very, very tiny.
the circle will get very, very tiny. Suppose we have a polygon with 1,000 sides.
It will be very, very tiny.
Very, very tiny. Suppose we have a polygon with 1,000,000 sides.
Very, very tiny.
Extremely tiny, right? Suppose we have a polygon whose sides are infinite.
It will be very, very tiny.
They'll be very, very, very tiny, right?
Yes.
Now, a polygon with an infinite number of sides will be a circle. So what have I said about a polygon with an infinite number of sides?
It will be a circle.
A polygon with an infinite number of sides will be a circle.